probably 2 or 3 times this season. And the last time was actually up in Philadelphia. These two teams saw each other, and I believe Junior Flyers ended up winning that game. So this is going to be a very even game. Entertaining all the way around. We will do our best to give you all of the ins and the outs of the game, and I'll try to be impartial for bad ref calls, but listen, this is it. Last weekend for club hockey for many of these players out here, especially if you're a senior or a post-grad. Unless your team is going to nationals, and I don't know if I know Washington Pride is not going to nationals, but this is it for many of these girls. Emotional weekend for everyone involved, and looking to be a good hockey weekend all the way around. So we'll give you starting goaltenders as we go through. It looks like starting goaltender is Brenner for Washington Pride. She seems to be getting all the puck touches, and let's see if I can figure out the goalie here. It looks like the goalie looks like Brahoni. She seems to be getting a lot of the touches, but we'll give you the updates as we go through. We'll try to give you the starting lineups, try to give you the changes as we go through, and again, this is going to be, if I were going to have a crystal ball here, we're going to have a 1-goal differential of this game. It's going to be 1-0 or 2-1 or 3-2 or 4-3. That's how close these two teams are. So it's going to be entertaining game all the way around. So what else would you want to be doing on a Friday morning than watching hockey? They have not started the timer for the warm-up, so I have no idea how much time we have left in the warm-ups, but they're continuing to go, and the refs are letting them continue to warm up. So first game for both teams, by the way. A little longer warm-up. For those of you who are athletes, there was a saying of having bus legs, riding on a bus for a long period of time, and I'm sure both teams probably flew up here to come to this game. So good to have a little extra warm-up. No idea how long this warm-up is going to last, but it continues. And this, so if we are behind schedule on this rink, you can blame this. the never-ending warm-up. All right, so let's give you some breakdowns of these teams. So as I said, we have a mixture of players on these teams. So if you're unfamiliar with these clubs, Philadelphia obviously pulling players from, I guess you could say, Eastern Pennsylvania. There is another Tier 1 team out of Pittsburgh, so I don't know how much they compete, but mostly Pennsylvania teams, maybe a little bit in New Jersey too, I would think, on the roster. For Washington Pride, they've got players coming from Maryland, Virginia, D.C., so both very much local teams versus if you go to a Shaddix or if you go to a BK team where you have kids who are coming from around the country trying to get on those teams. So that's why this game is going to be so well matched. We'll give you some idea of where some of these seniors are going. We have many players who have committed to college, so we'll give you an idea where those are. For the Junior Flyers, we have Ella Rutter. She is going to UNH. Eloise Downs, she is going to play Browns, but it looks like lacrosse. Bryn McGuire, number 16, is going to Roger Williams. Claire Stewart, number 21, is going to play at Western. Evie McGonigal is going to Liberty University. Reed Snyder is going to go to Amherst. And Jillian Sano, number 68, will be going to Franklin Pierce. So that's on the junior Flyers. Let's give you the list of Washington Pride. Danny Mayer is going to Marymount University. Genevieve Viette also going to Liberty. Ariana Evans, Alvernia University. Ruby Thier, MSOE. Haley Benson, Lebanon Valley. Sophia Lito, St. John's Fisher. Katie McGee, SUNY Plattsburgh. Campbell Hegarty, SUNY Potsdam. And Maddie Maloney, who is the goalie number 35. She is going to Norwich. And so looks like we do have Brenner starting in net. We're about to have puck drop here, and we'll get to it. Your players outside, looks like we've got Went out on defense. We've got 26, that is Fedorov. She's out as well. Number 14, that is Martinez. We've got McGee, Lido, and Smith. Viderman and Kramer out, and trying to see the goalie. It does look like Brahoni is the goalie in net. So puck is in, and we are off and running. So 20-minute periods. We'll do an ice cut after the first two. But here we go. Last weekend for many of these girls playing, and hopefully to have some good games. McGee's got the puck, puts it all the way up to the top here. Gets over Viderman's stick. She bounces it off the boards. Here's Went coming up from the defensive position. It's a 3-on-2. Went comes in, shot over the net of Brenner, not on net. That's number 14, Riley Martinez. She puts it back. Viderman has it, reverses it over to Kramer. Kramer up to Viderman. Viderman's got a little bit of room. She's getting back-checked here by Martinez. Martinez loses an edge. Just Wend against Viderman. Viderman crosses it over. Had Smith wide open. Bounced under Smith's skate. And now McGee's got it all by herself. There's no junior Flyer player there. McGee, errant pass, passes it right to the Washington Pride player, and the Washington Pride player scores. I'll give you the number of that. So Katie McGee passes it, picked off by, looks like number 68. That is Jillian Sano. Jillian Sano going to Franklin Pierce. She's on the board exactly 1 minute into the game. Great shot by Jillian Sano. Top corner. Brenner had no chance on that one. McGee turned it over right in the zone. She walked right in, 1-on-0 against the goalie, and junior Flyers on the board. First shot, first goal. Puck comes in, that's Rudder. She dumps it in deep. That puck's going to number 21, Claire Stewart. She's in there. Rudder's behind the net, tries to put it out front. That puck's kicked up into the corner. Puck comes back to number 8. Puck, here it goes. We got a 50-50 puck here. Looks like that's number 26, Fedorov. Puts the puck up on the boards, gets it up. That's Sano again. Now she's going for a change. Evans, number 6 for Pride, gets a puck up on the boards, gets it all the way up over to Ziegler. Ziegler loses it. And that is Benson. Puts a stick on it. Regroup here for junior Flyers. They're in their own defensive zone. Good pressure there by Washington Pride. They're still regrouping here. Puck comes off the boards. Arita tries to get her stick on it, bounces up and over. Marceau tries to get a handle on that as well. Viette's in there. You got that right. It's 3, 4, and 5 on the line together. And the puck comes in. This is going to be an icing call. So first icing call, first break in the action. No shots on net for Washington Pride. 1 shot, 1 goal. Sano scores. Turnover by Washington Pride in the first minute of play. We have 17:48 left. Face off, we're going to have number 23, Tressa Thompson, against Danny Mayer, number 2. Face off win by Washington Pride. defensive zone just to the left of Verhoeven. And your face-off is going to be Jessica Thompson and Sophia Leo. Thompson comes in a little bit too soon. She's thrown out of the face-off. We're going to bring someone else in to do the face-off. Face-off win. Comes from Smith. That's there's your good shot. The Washington side gets it away by Mahoney. And here comes the Rink. One gets it up to the right. Missed there. Icing call, face-off cut to the right of Rink. Flyers, we had a turnover in the first minute of play. And a shot Stoltz and those are the two mercenaries so far. Really, you're only two shots. Stoppage of play. Probably fortuitous to Washington drive because that bumper would have got a shot. That was a great opportunity. So speaking of the first score, Sino is going to do the face-off with Lugo to the left of Brenner. 11:34 left in the first period. Face-off win by Lugo. Refs are being very specific. Good job being early. Good job getting these face-offs. Let's do the rubber with the flags. Back up to the corner. Shot right. Reverses. Good pressure with the guys. got Hegarty, Benson, and Ziegler coming out for Washington Pride. He's still at the same face-off win by Washington Pride with third. All right, can you I think we had a little bit of technical difficulty there. I've been announcing a beautiful game, and you haven't been able to hear me, so it's all good. All right, 6:52 left in the first period. Here comes Viderman. Viderman drives it in. Mahoney stands up tall again. Washington Pride buzzing now. Shot coming in, another shot. Nice shot there by Ziegler. Evans regrouping, puck comes over. There's number 50 battle. Is looking for an outlet, gets it to Marceau. Marceau tries to get it out. Nice job by Drexelius to put it back in. Drexelius comes all the way from the left to the right to get that puck in. 35, this is Strasser. Strasser has a puck, shot on net. Easy save for Brenner. Puck coming up, Viet off first on the ice. That's like 7 players out there. The mortal sin, don't touch the puck when you're coming off of the change, and they did, and it's going to be a power play for the Washington Pride. Too many players on the ice for Junior Flyers. First chance we get to see some special teams out there, so let's give you some numbers of who's out there. For Junior Flyers, you got Reed Snyder and Tivy Blue. Looks like we've got forwards for Reese Negus and 36, Annabelle Matchett. We've got McGee, Viderman, and Kramer out. Face-off win. Kramer shot coming in quick. Face-off win. D to D, quick shot on net. Great save by Mahoney. We do it all over again, this time for the left side. Face-off win by Washington Pride. This is Viderman. She's got the puck down low. She gets it up to Kramer. Kramer, shot coming in wide to the right. Smith's going to have to hustle to get there. She's there. She stick handling coming from the half boards. Looking for options. She still has a puck on her stick. Hot pass to Kramer. Kramer gets it back to Smith. Smith off the boards down to McGee. McGee's got it. She walks in, shoots. Good save, Mahoney. Puck comes right back out. 2 shots so far on the power play. Over to Kramer. Kramer to Smith. Excuse me, Viderman to Smith. Smith's got the puck. She's looking for options. Tries to get the main shot from Kramer. Right on Mahoney. Mahoney's got her angles down. 3 shots on the first 45 seconds of the power play. Mahoney got her angles down, standing up tall. Audio's good. Okay, Mortazavi, is that the name? I'm sorry, thank you. All right, so I got corrected. I needed that. So Mortazavi is the goalie. Sorry, it's hard to see. Oh, shot! Speaking of Mortazavi, she just used her head to stop the puck, so she's here. Here's Wilbur, D to D, over to Haggerty. Pestered. Now we got 2 Pride players on it. Haggerty comes out with it, gets it over to Boyce. Boyce shot on net. Tipped, but stopped by Benson, and here's a clear, a much-needed clear. So sorry about that for our Junior Flyers families who are watching. I had the wrong goalie there, so it's Mortazavi who's in goal. She's playing great, by the way. She's getting peppered on this power play, but standing tall, has great angles, so another turnover here by Washington Pride. We've got 24 seconds left in the power play. Puck comes up. Here comes Boyce. Boyce pickpocketed by number 21. That is Claire Stewart. Over to Haggerty. Haggerty gets it over. Here comes Marceau. Marceau's got a little bit of an edge here. Goes around Wendt. Good angle by Wendt to stop her there. Puck comes back over to Rita. Rita's got to get on her horse. And a stretch over, and that penalty is over. Good power play there by Washington. About 4 or 5 different shots on net. Great job by Mortazavi as the goalie to stand it up, and we stand here with 2-1 with 3:30 left in the first period. So we apologize for the audio. We are now back up, and we'll give you kind of a synopsis at the end of this first period about what we've been seeing. It's been a very close game. As I said, you probably didn't hear this, but I was predicting that this is going to be a one-goal game for either team. I have no idea who's going to win it. Evans coming across over to Danny Mayer. Danny Mayer in the corner tries to get it back up to Evans. Hard to see who's got it. That looks like 27. That is Evie McGonigal. She gets the puck out, up over to Strasser. Strasser back in to McGonigal. Now that puck is all the way up over to Evans. Evans has the puck, looking for an option, tries to get it over. We had a collision of players, no penalties there. They just ran into each other. Back to Evans. Evans does a mohawk, toe drag. She's doing it all by herself. Shot on goal, and Mortazavi says, thank you so much. It's like a pop fly. We call that in baseball a can of corn. Easy save. 2:31 left on the period. Shots on goal. All right, 15-4. So if you've been watching this game since the beginning, it was all junior Flyers. They had 2 shots, 2 goals. Their first 2 shots of the game are 2 goals. Now Washington Pride has turned it on. So exciting first period here. 3 goals so far. And we play on. 2 minutes left. 2:20 left. Martinez trying to get by Vierman and Lido. Doesn't happen. Puck comes all the way across. And Kramer is trying to get it up. Here comes to McGee. McGee's got a little bit of an edge. Tries to pass it back. Passes it right over to a junior Flyer player. And here comes Viderman again. Viderman crossing over. Tries to get it to Smith. Puck jumps over. Smith's got a little bit of an edge. She comes in the middle. Oh, tries to pass it. Viderman. Viderman just was not there. Comes up, and Brenner tried to freeze it, but she couldn't get her glove on top of it. We've got players all around. Junior Flyers swarming now. Good poke check by McGee. Smith's got it. We got 1:18 left. Here comes Smith and McGee. Here comes Smith. She's going around one player. Smith's shot. Nice save by goalie Mortazavi. Her angles have been sharp and closing down all the angles. Again, that first goal, I don't know if I'm going to blame her for that first goal. That was a really, for those of you who are watching, that puck was sitting on back of the net, and the ref did not blow the play dead, so kind of a wacky goal that went in, but it's 2-1. So we've got about 66 seconds left, final minute of play in the first period. Down in the corner, we've got Ziegler, and here comes Benson. Benson's got the puck on the board. She passes up over to O'Byrne. O'Byrne over to Evans. Evans, quick shot coming in. Tip in. Oh, it's in! Nice tip! Wow, what a shot. I'm not sure who got credit for that. That might be Ziegler or it might be Hegarty. Shot came in from Evans. She definitely had it, but that puck, again, this is not a... Mortazavi, there's not much you can do that when the puck changes direction, and that just changed direction. She went down to the butterfly. That 46 seconds left in the game. Going to do it for the first period. All right, whew, what a get. We got 4 goals already in the first period. So these are 20-minute periods. Those of you who are keeping score at home, there are going to be 2 periods and then an ice cut. Shots on goal, 17-5 by our resident statistician, Eric Wilbur. Is it working now? Because I know at one point they said the audio went out again. Thank you for telling us.
Something's going on.
I'm sure we're trying.
I just switched to the line.
All right, so we're having some technical difficulties. Hopefully you can hear. Can you see now if they can hear it? So try now. In and out like a loose plug, or it could just be my voice.
It says it's working now.
All right, we're trying some different hookups, so you might not be getting the full effect of the announcing, but that's okay. All right, 2-2, shots on goal. We are at 17-5. It's out now.
I don't think it's out. It seems to be showing.
All right, let me see. Let me see if I could get some. We're trying to see if you can hear. Can you hear my voice? I almost sound like the Verizon commercial. No sound. All right. Well, I'm going to keep talking. We'll see.
I think it's working.
All right. I just asked Eric. So I'm asking a parent who can hear it as well. All right. So shots on goal, 17-5, even game. This is going to be a 1-goal game. I'm telling you. I'm making a prediction. Mortazavi is playing well in net. Brenner's playing well too. These are just two very evenly matched teams. So looking forward to seeing how the second period goes. Face off. Okay. Face off. We've got Lido is facing off with, it looks like, Matchett, Lido and Matchett doing our face-off, and we are off for the second period. Face-off win by Washington Pride, D-to-D here. Kramer, Wiedemann to Kramer. Kramer's got to retreat. Nice forecheck by Matchett. Matchett keeping that puck deep. Tries to get to Smith. All of a sudden, Junior Flyers got a surge here. Negas has the puck, looking to put it back in. She dumps it in deep, puts pressure on Wiedemann. Wiedemann back behind the net. Puck comes out to Lido. Lido's looking for an outlet here. She can take it herself off the boards and into the Flyers bench. So, all right, 30 seconds into the second period, and can already see a little bit of a surge from Junior Flyers. This has been like a momentum game. They started with all the momentum, then the momentum went over back to the Pride, and now it's back over to the Flyers. So let's see how we proceed. Face off here, it's Benson, and it looks like it's McGonigal. No, excuse me, that's not McGonigal. That was Fedorov. So puck comes up. Ziegler has a chance. Could be a 2-on-1. Nice job by number 27. McGonigal on defense to get back. Hegarty's got the puck in neutral zone. Here comes O'Byrne. She gets it across. Drops it for Hegarty. Hegarty shot on net. Mortazavi right there. Puck just sits in front of her. She's like, guys, help me out here. Pretty much a rule of thumb for goalies is you make the first save, your defense is supposed to take care of the rest. She made the first save, and the puck just kind of sat there for a minute, which I'm sure she really appreciated. But nevertheless, puck stays out of the net. New folks out there, looks like we've got Arita out. I can't see who she is going up against as a center. I'll give you that name. That's 68 Sano, the goal scorer for the first goal. For you, those of you who missed it, she had to snipe her first shot. Here comes Wilbur. Wilbur, quick shot. Nice job there by Rudder getting the stick out and blocking Wilbur's shot. Wilbur needs to get rid of that puck a little bit sooner. Close down some time and space. Puck's on the boards here. Wilbur chips in it. Nice job. Good stand to the ground. Nice job by Wilbur. She had like an army of players coming towards her. We got a penalty. It's a delayed penalty. We are going to have the second power play of the game. The call, I did not see it, so let's see what the refs say. It is a cross-check on number 7. That is Ella Rudder. So Rudder going to the sin bin. She's going to sit 2 minutes, feel shame, and then she's going to be free for those of you slap shot folks. All right, power play number 2. Last power play, Washington Pride probably had 5 or 6 shots. Modazavi stood up tall. She had such a good job. So let's see what happens here. Kramer keeps it in, gets it deep to Lido. Lido's got a lot of time. She's got nobody on her right now. Then gets it back up to Kramer. Kramer back to Lido. Pitch and catch. Lido tries to get to McGee. That's a tough one. Wiedemann comes down. Back to Lido. Right, Lido comes over. Kramer's down in the corner now. And gets over to Lido. Lido's got the puck on her stick. She shoots it wide to the left. And Kramer's going to try to keep it in. And that puck is... shocker, into the bench. That is the 4th time that the puck has gone into either one of the benches. So we have a stoppage of play. No shots on net. Some decent puck movement. Lido had a shot there, but it went way wide left. Santos coming out. Looks like we've got Went out. Stewart's out as well. And then we also have McGonigal. Those are your penalty killers. Try does not change up. Face-off won by Kramer. Kramer shot in. Oh, they shot there by Lido. Good block, good defense. Here is Smith with the puck at the point. She's looking for options. Over to Kramer. She's out of position. Comes back over. Crosses it to the middle. Over to Wiedemann. Wiedemann over. Back to Smith. They got to hurry. Nice job there by Junior Flyers. Nice job by Stewart. Stewart blew that up all the way. So good hustle by 21 Stewart. Here's Lido coming across. It's Lido against the entire team right now. Lido gets it to pass it out the front, and nice play defensively by Junior Flyers, and they are going for a change. Washington Pride also changing up. 44 seconds left. There has been no shots on goal on this power play. Here comes Smith. She's coming out of her own side. Nice job there by Junior Flyers. They're doing a great job tracking this puck down. They definitely have a step here. They're not giving to the Pride any time to set anything up. Here comes Smith again. She's coming across the red line. Has a little bit of an edge. Tries to do a toe drag. And nice job there. Modazavi just knocked that off of her stick. Good poke check there. And Kramer's got to be careful. Nice job. A great penalty kill by Junior Flyers this shift. They were all over it. That was Martinez that time. They've got a lot of energy in their penalty kill. And this is going to do it. So great penalty kill. Not a great power play by Washington Pride. Better penalty kill. And we are all even. 16-33. Second period. Puck comes all the way up. We saw that early in the game. We had a cross-ice pass there that was errant, which caused Santos' first goal. So Washington Pride have got to watch themselves with these deep in their zone crossing passes because they keep getting turned over. Evans stops it on the blue line. Puck's still coming out. Puck is dumped in. Boyce has got some pressure now. She's going to get Thompson. Thompson first one to it. Arita center. Nice job, Arita. Good coming back. Here comes Arita. It's a 3-on-2. Passes it over Marcel. Misses everybody. Hegarty just decides to dump it in. She's in the middle of a change. Here comes Vayette. Vayette's on the ice. Here's Evans. Evans with a puck to the top. Shot comes in. Oh, nice save by Modazavi. That one changed directions too. Second goal went in, for those of you who didn't see it. Second goal, oh, that could be a call there too, but no call there. O'Byrne got knocked down. And this is Marceau. Marceau over to O'Byrne. O'Byrne looking for someone. She's got Mayer. Mayer offsides just by the hair of your chinny chin chin. But I think if O'Byrne would have passed that puck a second earlier, that would have been a 2-on-1 great scoring opportunity. But we have a face-off center ice. 15:24 left, second period. It is Mayer against Graff. Katie Graff. Face-off win by Washington Pride. Puck dumped in. Wilbur did not get across the red line, so that's going to be an icing, and it's going to come down to the right of Brenner. 15:18 left, second period. Something to pay attention to is face-off wins as well. These refs have been very technical about throwing people out of the face-off, so it seems like the team that's winning the face-off is kind of controlling the play. So that face-off win by Washington Pride, and let's see how quickly they can break it out. And that puck comes right out. So we'll keep our eye on that. This is number 27, McGonigal. McGonigal gets it up, tries to get it out, and that puck goes right back in. Here's Went with it. Nice job by Boyce. Boyce has got a 2-on-1. Boyce is coming out, tries to pass it over to Thier. Thier couldn't have a handle. Might have been a good idea there for Boyce to shoot that puck and take it out, but she decides to pass, and good idea. Boyce is standing up. She's like a brick wall out there. just keeps knocking that puck in. But here comes Went from the defensive position. She's down in. Lido pesters her. Up to Smith. Tries to get it up to her. Could not. Smith was off and running there. If that puck would have been, she probably would have had a breakaway. Good job there. That was a great shot. That was Santa, one-timer. Back over. Shot coming in. There's a tip. Nice job. So a lot of pressure there, a lot of action. I couldn't even keep up with it, but good save there by Maya Brenner. 14-19 left. Shots on goal. 20-7 in favor of Washington Pride. We got Ella Rudder on face-off with Sophia Lido. Let's see who wins this one and who's got control of the play. This time win by Washington Pride. And once again, puck comes out. So there, that could be the key to this game, is just watching these face-off. McGee putting pressure on. Puck comes right out, and Lido keeps it in. Now it's McGee and Lido together. Lido tries to go around. She still has it on her stick. Passes it out, but passes it right to a junior Flyer player. And here's Viderman. Viderman tries to get it in. We've got offsides now, not offsides. We got a 50-50 puck. First one to it is Junior Flyers. Here's Benson. Benson gets it over to Viderman. Viderman looking to shoot the puck. She loses it, then shoots it. Puck is tipped in. It's sitting right in front. Here goes Benson with a shot. Blocked by number 26. Nice job by Fedorov. Fedorov gets her shin pad in the way of that, and that would have been a shot, a great scoring opportunity. So great defensive play there by Junior Flyers. 13-31. No shot on net. Good pressure here. Very even game coming all the way through here. Face-off coming to the left of Modazavi. Benson is going to be there with number 36. That is Matchett. Let's watch the face-off. Who's going to win it and who can get control and what happens? Let's see. Face-off win by Junior Flyers, and comes back over D to D. Ziegler there to break it up. Martinez is there as well. Nice job there. Tivy Blues got the puck behind the net. Up to Matchett. Just a little bit out in front. Ari Evans has to come back. Evans looking for a pass. Tries to get it up over to her defensive partner, O'Byrne. Over to Ziegler. Ziegler backhand pass. Turnover to Blue. Blue over to Matchett. Puck comes across. This is Martinez one-on-one with Evans. Good defensive play by Ari Evans. And here comes O'Byrne. Dangerous play coming out in front of the goalie. Martinez rips a shot to the left. Blocker save by Brenner. Sloppy play here by Washington Pride. Junior Flyers are all over it. Blocked there by Benson. Benson has a puck on her stick. She's going to try to go around the defenseman. Benson still has it. Gets it in a little bit deeper. Dumps it in. Martinez is going to be the first one to it. She forks it up over. Looks like might be Blue. This is Negus here. She gets it out and there's a race to the puck. This is Boyce and Natchett. Boyce, nice job. Second layer of forwards coming up. Negus gets hauled down. No call. Shot comes in. Nice job by Natchett. Great shot. Good save by Brenner. Brenner had the angle. Could see it all the way through. So stoppage of play. 12-12 left in the second period. 2-2. 4 goals in the first period. No goals so far in the second period for either team. Puck face-off win by Junior Flyers. Tries to get a quick scoring opportunity. Here we got an opportunity here. Good defensive play by Wendt. Here's McGonigal. Good defensive play there by Wilbur. Evenly matched game here. This is going to be a fun one to watch as we finish it. McGonigal goes D to D to Wendt. Wendt gets it passed up over. Tries to get it up over to Sturts. Can't get it there. Puck is... No one can get a handle on this puck. It is just bouncing around. Turnover to turnover to turnover to turnover. Here comes Boyce. Coming from the defensive position. Still going. She's got the puck down in the corner. Up over to Marceau. Marceau trying to keep it in. Boyce is over. Marceau's got some room. Shot coming in. Easy save by Modazavi, but good shot there. Here comes Kramer coming down from the defensive position. He pinches. Mayer keeps it in for her. Alfred's in there in the corner as well. Here comes Rupke. They're having a party down there. Puck comes up to Mayer. Mayer shot. I think that hit Rupke in the back of the leg. Never made it through. Viderman keeps it in. Puck right back in. Good pressure here by Washington Pride. Rupke has a puck shot. Just missed. Alfred could be the first one to it. Hard to see who's got it in the boards. We can't see all the way down in that corner. Puck does come out, though. This is your second goal scorer here, number 81. That is Sturts. Here comes Mayer. Mayer coming across. Oh, a dipsy-do there, and Negus went flying. But here comes a breakaway. It's a 2-on-1. Here comes Kramer. Viderman. Great job on defense. That would have been a 2-on-0. Viderman got on her horse and caught the person from the back. They teach you in defense, stick on puck. She put stick on puck, deflected that puck out and over the net. So good defensive play, dangerous play there by Washington. There's been some sloppy play out there. But we play on 2-2. Face-off win by Junior Flyers, and they keep the puck in. This is going to be a 50-50 puck. This is number 23, Thompson. She's in the corner with Lido. Puck shot comes out. A couple bodies flying in front of Brenner. Puck comes up over to Smith, and here's McGee. McGee's going to be by herself for a moment. She leaves it there, tries to give it to Smith. Now gets to the point. Here goes O'Byrne. O'Byrne's thinking about going D to D. She does a little dipsy-do and gets a puck in, and that goes back around the net. Lido's going to be the first one to it. And she gets it over to Smith. Smith errant pass there, and here comes Junior Flyer. This is number 8. Drexelia, she's coming across. Oh, here we go, a turnover. Here comes, we've got Smith and McGee. It's a 2-on-1. Smith. Oh, very great defensive play there, Smith. And we've got a penalty on Washington Pride coming up. It's a delayed penalty. It's going to be on Lauren Smith. So Lauren Smith tried to do a toe drag there. Great defensive play by Fedorov. She broke that up, and I think we had an interference play call there on Smith. So first power play here for the Junior Flyers. We'll give you their the folks who are out there. Looks like we've got Rudder, Sano, Stewart, and let's see who else we have. We got Reed Snyder on D, and then we also have Evie McGonigal. There's your 5 players. We've got Benson and let's see, Wilbur and Boyce and Hegarty. So those are your personnel out here. Let's see what the Junior Flyers can do. McGonigal's got the puck coming all the way back to Snyder. Snyder over to Sano. Sano's shot comes in just wide. Puck comes back over. Here comes Snyder. Snyder, quick shot coming in, and that puck is blocker to side. Nice job there. Rudder was right up in front. Good tie up there by Boyce. Great puck movement here by Junior Flyers. Doesn't give the nice save there. I got to keep up with my announcing here. Here comes Sano. Sano looking for it. Back up to Snyder. Snyder over to McGonigal. McGonigal coming down for the point. Shots swallowed up by Brenner. Good puck movement by Junior Flyers. Not much Washington Pride could do there, so they're going to send out another 4. We got Ari Evans coming out with Marceau and Viette, and it looks like Audrey O'Byrne. Same personnel out there, Stewart, Snyder, McGonigal, Rudder, and Sano out there for your 5 for Junior Flyers. Face-off win, which has always been a big one here. Win by Flyers. Snyder over to McGonigal. Tries to get it to Rudder. She needed a lacrosse stick for that one. Missed it. Puck comes out, and Flyers are regrouping. We've got about a minute left in the power play. Sano with the puck comes up over to Rudder. A little too hot for Rudder. Nice move there by Rudder. She's got an edge here. She's got it. Coming around. Rudder. Good shot. Good save. Good job there. Ella Rudder got a lot of speed. Had a lane. Good shot. Here comes Sano. Sano, nifty move. Great save by Brenner. That was a blocker save and a beauty. Good shot there by Sano, too. Goal scorer. First goal. We know that she can score a goal. She has a snipe that first goal. Back up over. I think this Negus is out now. Puck comes in. Shot. Had the left side. Nice job by O'Byrne, and that's going to kill some time. Drexelius is going to have the puck on her stick. She's going to have to get it up quickly. Over to Negus. Negus has it on her stick, looking for options. Tries to get it over to Martinez. Martinez loses it back to Negus. Negus comes across the blue line. She circles back, looks for some support. There's Drexelius over to Martinez. Shot coming in, blocked there by Katie McGee. 3 seconds left in the power play. 2-1. We are 5-on-5, all even. Still pressure by Junior Flyers. Evans there puts an elbow to her. Evans has got the puck, gets it up over it. Oh, nice try there to get it out. Here goes McGee. Oh, nice play there by Drexelius. Picked the pocket of McGee. She doesn't do that, and she's off to the races. Here we go again. We got McGee on a breakaway. Here it comes. Katie McGee's out there. She shoots. Save there. Nice save by Mortazavi. Good pass there by Smith. Better save by Mortazavi. That was our first breakaway of the game. 6:55 left. Shots on goal.
14 to 22. They had 6 shots.
Yeah, 14 to 22. This is what happens when you get power plays. You get a lot of shots on net. So closing that gap. Shot coming in here for Kramer. Wide to the right. Benson's out there as well, trying to get the puck. Here it comes back out for Junior Flyers. This is went up over to McGuire. McGuire gets a puck out in front. Stopped by the Pride. Here comes Viderman. It's a 50-50. McGonigal just dawned on me. We've got 2 McGonigals on this team. We've got sisters. They has to be sisters. The 97 and then 27. There they are. So good shot there. Good save there by Mortazavi. She's been playing tall here, standing up. Oh, we got a chance for another breakaway. Here comes McGuire coming down. Oh, nice step there. You know, listen, we're St. Patrick's Day. We got to give it to McGuire. She had a chance there, you know, to get it on net. But good tip there by defenseman, and 6:07, puck comes out. Reminder, we are going to do an ice cut after this period, 20-minute periods. These are long games for these players, especially as we get into day 2 and day 3 of this tournament. So having deep bench is important. Face-off win by Washington Pride, but Junior Flyers are all over it. Shot comes in. Oh, that was close. And Sturts, who had the second goal, was sitting there right there. Timmy Blue had the shot coming in. Just couldn't get it there. Blue's going to get the puck again. She's looking. She just dumps it back behind the net, says, you guys go get it. Puck comes right back. This might be, let's see. I thought it might come all the way up to TV again, but it does not. And here we go. They're off to the races. This is Snyder. Snyder goes cross ice over to number 35. That's Strasser. Strasser gets a puck up. Nice job. Nice save there. And a pop fly and a can of corn. And how did that not go in the net? All right, I don't know if you can see that, but Brenner makes a blocker save. The puck goes up in the air. She's just looking to catch it with her glove. A defenseman comes and hits the puck down. She's expecting the puck to come out. The puck bounces. I have no idea how the Flyers did not score there. And then the net gets knocked off the pegs. It's crazy. All right, Rudder and Mayer on the faceoff. Mayer wins the faceoff back to Wilbur. Wilbur to Boyce. Boyce tries to get it up. Nice block there by Rudder. Rudder's all over the place. Puck comes over to Sano. Sano tries to get it up. Nice job there by the defenseman, Tivy Blue. Puck comes over, and this is Theo trying to get it out. Mayer's there. Boyce is on it, too. Oh, nice reverse check there. We're letting him play. All right, here's Alfred. Alfred and Theo. It's a 2-on-2. Coming across. Alfred gets knocked down. No call there. I don't think that was a trip. I think it just was incidental. We have a delayed offside call right now, and still delayed offsides because Pride still hasn't come out. It is delayed offside still, and still delayed offsides. I think that's still delayed offsides. I don't know if that we cleared it. Lino with a shot, blocked by the defenseman. That was the longest delayed offsides call I think I've seen in hockey. That was like a good 30 seconds. Nevertheless, we have an icing call breaking the action. 4:15 left, 2-2 in the second period. A lot of twos out on the board. Lido, Smith, Viderman, Kramer, and McGee out there. It looks like we've got, let's see, it's hard to see the numbers from here. I can tell you the face-off is going to be Matchett and Lido. Face-off win by Junior Flyers, comes right out in front. Nice job by Katie McGee to get there. Good hustle there. Here comes a shot by Viderman coming in. Oh, straight on to Mortazavi. She saw that all the way through. Good accurate shot by by Viderman. Probably the furthest out you could probably shoot it as a defenseman, but it went on net. Good save when we do it all over again. Face-off win by Pride. Over back to Viderman. Here we go. She goes around the corner. Looks like a set play here by Washington Pride. Smith coming out. Tried to get it to Kramer. And they're off to the races again. Viderman, nice job coming up and catching that. She caught up to Negus. Pretty good job. And looks like Kramer's got the puck. Trying to getting up to Smith. Smith's got it. Here comes Lito. Lito's coming across. Gets it over to McGee. McGee's got a little bit of room. Gets it. Oh, nice try. She tried to get a one-timer over to Lito. Crashing the net. Lito's got it. Pass out front. Off the stick of Mortazavi. Puck is back behind the net. Rimmed up the boards to Martinez. Viderman comes crashing down from the defense. Gets it back in deep. McGee's got it. She's by herself for a moment. She's looking for options, tries to get it up to Kramer, gets it to Kramer. Kramer back on net, save right there, shot, rebound, scores! All right, nice hustle there by Washington Pride. That puck started with McGee. McGee over to Kramer. Kramer shot, and Smith with the rebound. So good persistence there, good hustle. Not much Mortazavi can do there. She made the first save again. You make the first save, you got to have your defenseman clear the puck, and they didn't. And the puck is in the back of the net, and it's the first lead for the Washington Pride with 3:12 left in the period. Face-off win by Junior Flyers, and we're playing on. Fast-paced game, we're going. Remember, ice cut coming in 3 minutes. Here comes Junior Flyers are coming across, and I believe this is Sano, if I can see it. Yes, it is. Sano, she's the first goal scorer, the sniper for the first shot. Number 21 has it now. That's Stewart. Flyers are buzzing now. They got Rudder coming up over here to McGonigal. McGonigal gets it back over to Went. Went shot coming in. Tip right there. Nice job for the defenseman watching. Shot comes in again. Sano not on net. Great response by Junior Flyers off of that goal. They're trying to quickly tie this up before the end of the second period. They dump it over. Here comes Evans. Evans got a little bit of room. She stops again. Wow, Denny Savard spinorama. Those of you remember Denny Savard from the Montreal Canadiens. I think Haggerty was offsides there by a country mile, but they didn't call it. Mortazavi puts that one to his side. Easy save for her. None of these goals, I'm going to tell you, for the 3 goals that went in, have anything to do with the goalie situation here. Mortazavi was, this is delayed offside, so she's been playing sharp here. She's had a couple goals where, a couple of rebounds. She made the first save, and then the players are out in front, and that's the way the last 2 goals are coming in. 2 minutes left in the game, 2:03 to be exact. We got Maddie Maloney's in net now, so I must have missed the goalie change, but I swear it was Brenner, unless I messed it up from the beginning, and it could happen. TV Brew dumps a puck in, gets a elbow in the face from Genevieve Viette saying good morning to you and nice to see you. Puck comes out. Oh, Viette's a wrecking ball out there. She quiz out there. Number 9 was ready for that puck, and number 97. Puck comes up over TV Blue coming down, taking business in her own hands. She's got the puck behind the net. She's looking for options. She goes up to the defense, and here comes Arita. Arita coming out. Nice play by Snyder to come back. Viette trying to get it. Good job there, McGonigal. I guess I have to be specific McGonigals because we had 2 of them. So that was Story McGonigal, number 97. Puck comes in. Boyce behind the net looking for Marceau. Marceau gets a puck up and it floats. This is number 23, Tressa Thompson. Thompson gets it up and a little bit too far away from Strasser, and we're going to have an icing call. 62 seconds left in the second period. Shots on goal.
I've got 28-16.
28-16 from our resident statistician Eric Wilbur, the eye in the sky, also known as. Face-off coming to the right of Mortazavi. It is Lido and Matchett. Matchett wins that. Junior Flyers get it, and it's a quick breakout. That's what happens when you win the face-off. Good job there by Kramer. Here comes Lido to Smith. Smith's shot coming in. Nice save by Mortazavi, and she angles it up and out of the rink. 46 seconds left. This has been a fun game to watch. It is back and forth. Two very evenly matched teams. I made a prediction, the great Karnak made a prediction that this was going to be a 1-goal differential game. And I think that's exactly what we've got for right now. All right, face-off is Mayer, and it looks like Natchez too, I think. It's hard to see from up here. 43 seconds left. Uh-oh, we got a break. It's going to be a 2-on-1. It's a 3-on-1. Here it is. Shot coming in. Nice save, Brenner. Rebound. Nice save, Brenner. Excuse me, Maloney. Puck is loose. Mayer's got to get it out of there. I apologize for the Pride families. We do have a goal. I swear Maya Brenner started this game, so uh-oh, here we got a break. Here's Jenny Mayer. She's by herself. Shoots. Good save. Puck is still in front of Motazavi. She's standing up tall. She's making the saves that she needs to make in this game. Puck comes in, rebound, changes directions. Everyone's tied up. Well, the action, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to do it. Wow. Holy moly, there is some action going on. All right, so catching my breath here. End of the second period, 3-2. We've had 1 goal second period, 4 goals in the first period. Shots on goal as we're finishing our 29 to 18, 31 to 18 shots on goal. Goalie change, I think we started with Brenner and I think we went to Maloney. I think, unless my eyes are deceiving me, who knows? But we'll be back here in about 20 minutes. It is going to be a rip-roaring third period, folks. So hopefully you've got your coffees all topped up. It is nice and freezing in this rink, so we will be back in about 20. What's that? I mean, it could have not worked for a minute. All right, welcome back, everyone. Ice is all, it's freezing in this rink, so the rink is definitely ready to go. Ice is set. Should be a good third period. Real quick, beginning of the audio wasn't coming out of the broadcast and we started, so let me just, I think this is important. This is the last game, last weekend for a lot of these girls. A lot of seniors, season is over. Club hockey is over. Many of them are going to be going to play college hockey, so I wanted to recognize those players. Specifically, the ones that I had that I know of that are on this roster, I'm going to read those out for you. Ella Rutter going to UNH. Eloise Downs, number 11, going to Brown. Bryn McGuire, number 16, she is going to play at Roger Williams. Claire Stewart she's a post-grad. She's going to be playing at Western. Evie McGonigal is going to play at Liberty University. Let's see, we've got number 55, Reed Snyder, defenseman, playing at Amherst. And then Julie Sano, who scored the first goal, she's going to play Franklin Pierce. For Washington Pride, number 2, Danny Mayer, playing at Marymount next year. Genevieve Ayette playing for Liberty, so they're going to have two teammates who are playing against each other, don't even know it. Ariana Evans, Alvernia. Ruby Thier, MSOE. Haley Benson, Lebanon Valley. Sophia Lido is playing at St. John's Fisher. Katie McGee playing at SUNY Plattsburgh. Campbell Hegarty playing at SUNY Potsdam. And Madison Maloney, who is in net, and I did confirm we did have a goalie change, is playing at Norwich. So congratulations, I guess I was saying in the beginning of this broadcast, very emotional weekend for a lot of these girls because this is it for club hockey. Some of these girls have been playing together for years, and we want to give them a stick tap. Face-off coming up, Sano Lido, and here we go, third period. Let's see what happens. Last two periods, junior Flyers have been shot out of a cannon when they start the period. So let's see if that continues here. Rutter putting the pressure on Kramer. Kramer up to Viderman. Viderman trying to get to McGee. McGee has it on her stick. It's a 2-on-1. She's got Smith with her. Tries to get it over. Nice idea there. Good look there from Viderman. Lido off the pads of Modasavi. Puck comes back out to McGee. McGee looking, shot, just off. Tough pass here from McGee up to Viderman. Martinez breaks it up. Here's Sano, the first goal scorer. She's ridden to the side by Viderman. Over to Kramer. Kramer rims it all the way out to Smith. Smith can't handle it. That puck comes up, and here comes Viderman. Viderman, she can't handle it in the front. Cross the red line, cross the blue line. Negus trying to put a stick on it. McGonigal's over there as well. Puck comes up over to Hegarty. Nice hand-eye coordination from Hegarty. Nice job. Here is Ziegler. Ziegler tries to get it on net. Wendt knocks that one over into the corner. Puck still down in the corner. It's Ziegler. It's Wendt. Benson is over there as well. Here comes Hegarty. Trying to see who else is over there. Martinez, nice shot and nice save there. Modasavi, she's played a great game. I know 3 goals have gone in, and if you're just joining us, none of the goals were her fault. I mean, she made the first save. The first goal went in was really wacky because the puck got stuck on the back of the net. Usually the ref blows the play dead, and they didn't. They were hacking around on it, and the puck goes up and over her corner, over her shoulder. But she's played a solid game. But nevertheless, we play on a face-off win by Washington Pride. Evans has the puck, trying to get it up to Hegarty. Hegarty's now on defense. Evans had come down. And here goes Negus. Negus up and turn over. Here comes Evans. Evans on defense. She's got a break. So she dumps it in and says, okay, I'm done playing forward for now. Puck comes up over, backhanded pass over to number 26. That's Fedorov. And this is Natchez. She lost her stick. Drexelius gives it to her. Turnover here by Marcel. Marcel loses her stick. O'Byrne has a puck behind the net. She's looking for options. She goes D to D with her partner, reverses. Negus is right there. Tries to break it up. Evans has it. That puck, I think, doesn't go right on net. Might not be an icing, or it could be. It is an icing. So, face-off coming to the right of Maloney. We did have a goalie change. I missed it completely, the goalie change, so I apologize for people who are watching at home. To the right of Maloney We have face-off here. We've got number 35. That's Andrea Strasser. She wins a face-off out to Snyder. Snyder, oh, nice try there. Good try by Snyder. Good play there. Looks like Bayette might have got a shot in the hand. She's coming off the bench. She looks like she's a little bit banged up there on that play. Not sure what happened, if a puck came up and hit her in the hand. And speaking of Snyder, Snyder there, and now Snyder, nice job, and we are going to have a second power play for Junior Flyers. Snyder, nice job on D. She holds the line. She gets stripped down by Marceau. Marceau going to the sin bin. She is going to feel shame for 2 minutes, and then she'll be free. But we have a power play and penalty kill. So let's give you the power play. We've got Sano, Stewart, Rudder, Snyder, and I believe that is Drexilius. There's your 5. We've got Benson, Hegarty, O'Byrne, and it looks like Evans. There's your penalty killers. All right, let's see. What can the Junior Flyers do with this? Snyder gets it down to the half board. Sano's got it. She spins, gets it back to Snyder. Snyder, quick shot. Nice block there by Hegarty. Evans trying to get it out from the defensive position. Nice job there by Flyers keeping it in. Nice block there by Haley Benson. Gives it an opportunity to get the puck out, but not all the way down. Drexelius keeps it in. Benson comes in, and she gets it up to Sano. Sano's got it. She's going to try to split everyone. Comes back out, passes it up over, and back out. Nice job there by Haley Benson. And 30 seconds gone like that. Sano's got the puck. She's looking for options. Passes it over D to D here. That's the Snyder. Snyder comes across to Stewart. Stewart loses a stride, but gets a puck deep. Evans still down there. Gets it O'Byrne. Rudder's going to be the first one to it. She's looking for options. Passes it back. Went just came on the ice as a change. Rudder still has it. Gets it to Drexilius. Drexilius tries to get it over to Sano. Nice job there by Hegarty. Hegarty still has it. Backhand, tries to get it out. Flyers keeping it in. No shot so far, but we do have offensive zone. Drexilius comes it into Rudder. Rudder shot up and over. Doesn't hit the net. Great look by Drexilius. Shot coming from Wentz. That never made it on net either. Puck comes out, comes straight to Arita. Excuse me, I think that is Arita, and then she dumps it down in. Here comes Drexilius with the puck. She's looking for option. Passes it all the way up a little bit too far in front of Martinez, and that puck comes right back in. We have 25 seconds left. No shots recorded on the power play yet. Some good ideas by Junior Flyers, but didn't make it through. This is number 36. Passes the puck over to Martinez. She just dumps it in, hoping that one of her teammates will get it. Kramer's got it, up around. Kramer loses an edge, loses the puck. Nice move there, and shot comes in. Nice save there by Maloney, and puck comes all the way down. Oh, had Lito's coming out. A little bit of an angle, and Lito is off to the races. Lito's got the puck on her stick. Natchin does a nice job, comes up over. Here comes Kramer. She's got to wait. Kramer buying time. And Martinez takes advantage, and Martinez got ahead of steam with Viderman. Nice play by Viderman. Viderman breaks that up, and we're going to reset. Here comes Lauren Smith. Lauren Smith has got the puck, and she's got McGee going with some speed. Gets it to McGee. McGee's on the blue line. She's looking for a shot. Shot comes in. Nice save by Modazavi. Good shot by McGee. Nice hard missile right off the blocker. 3-2. Still score 14-28. 1-goal game. I predicted at the beginning. Nostradamus predicted 1-goal game. That's what we've got here, folks. And here comes Viderman. Viderman coming up across the blue line. And the old adage is you make a move at the blue line, you're going to draw someone off sides, and that's exactly what happened. Stoppers play. 14-14 left. We've already had a power play penalty kill. No goals here. We have a face-off right in front of us. This is going to be Benson with Tressa Thompson on face-off. Refs have been very strict about people not coming in, throwing centers out of the face-off. Face-off win by Pride. Dumped in. Nice play by Snyder to slow it down. Nice job there by Hegarty to try to slow that down. And puck comes in to Maloney. Maloney just freezes the puck, gets a face full of ice there from one of the players. You gotta love that as a goalie. You know, you stop it, and she's probably has some words that somebody just sprayed me with some ice. But nevertheless, here the face-off to the right of Maloney. Same players again, Thompson and Benson. Face-off win by Pride. Up off the boards, trying to get to Ziegler. Ziegler's got it. She gets it out. Nice play by Snyder. Could be a high stick here. No, they call no high stick. Up over to Evans. Evans loses the puck. Everyone skates by it. Evans now trying to use her feet, and then she's down, and the Flyer is down. And here comes Haley Benson across the blue line. Haley Benson across the red line. Haley Benson keep going. She's across the blue line. Shot coming in, saved by Modazavi, and she gobbles up the rebound like a hungry hippo. 13:25 left. Shots on goal. 35-19 in favor of Washington Pride. Don't let that shot differential. Do we have a penalty coming here? Oh, we do have a. Oh, is it? Oh, we've got a penalty. I'm not sure what the penalty is. This is on number 16, Bryn McGuire. This time she does not have the luck of the Irish. I don't know what the penalty is, but we have a power play for Washington Pride. McGee, Smith, Kramer, Lido, Viderman out there. Let's give you the numbers for penalty kill. We've got Graff out there. Let's see, 26. Fedorov is out there as well. Face-off win by Junior Flyers. Slowed down here by Kramer. Kramer looking, surveying, gets it over to Smith. Smith's got the puck at the half board. She gets it down to Lido. Lido looking. Back to Smith. Smith looking for options. Goes across to Viderman. Viderman comes over, changes sides. Has the puck around the outside. She continues to hold on to the puck on the outside. Looking for options. Passes it out to Smith. Smith over to Viderman. Viderman from the half boards. Oh, puck gets by, but doesn't get into the net. Lido's got it. Now this is Kramer coming from the defensive position, knocked off her stick. Nice play there, but Viderman still has it on. Kramer, one-timer from way downtown. It's a goal by Lido! Nice shot by Hadley Kramer from way downtown. I'll say it again, Modazavi made the first save. Puck came out. And the rebound is right there. So that is the third goal Washington Pride has scored off of a rebound. Puck sitting right in front of Modazavi after she's made the first goal, and it's now 4-2. So that goal comes from Kramer's shot. I think it was a Viderman to Kramer. Kramer's shots, rebound Lido. Sophia Lido on the board, so scores. That's the fourth goal. So now we've got to see Junior Flyers respond to this one. We have offsides call right in front. 12:27 left in the game. Big goal there by Washington Pride. Not much the goalie can do on that one. Again, making the first save, trying to keep the puck out of the net. And you got to remember, that was a power play goal there as well. So first power play goal that we've seen in this game. And puck comes out. Vayette gets it out. This comes all the way back to Wendt. Junior Flyers are going to have to play with a little bit of urgency now, being down 2 goals in this game. Stewart passes it up to Rudder. Let's see what Rudder with Wilbur. Rudder comes up, puts the brakes on, circles back, looks for some help. She doesn't have much. Passes it down to the corner, back to the point. We're going to go up over to Wendt. Wendt's going to put the puck on net. Rudder tries to just change directions of it. Puck comes right out front. This is the pressure that we expected from Junior Flyers after getting down 2 goals. They're putting full court press here. Little basketball term for you there. On Washington Pride, Wilbur gets it up. McGonigal keeps the puck in, back down to the puck. That's for Rudder. Just a little bit too much for her. Puck is right in front of the bench. Junior Flyers still keeping it in. Great pressure, great response. We got a scrum over there. Puck comes out. Nice play. This is Sano. Sano, reverse goal scorer. Nice shot there. She gets her own rebound. And nice play there by Taylor Boyce. Taylor Boyce like a bowling ball trying to get everything out. Here comes Wilbur, and we have another. Oh, it's a golden opportunity for Junior Flyers. We have a trip coming up on, looks like Emmy Arita going to the box, going to the sin bin again. So second power play here for Junior Flyers of this period. Washington Pride had one as well. This is a great opportunity for the Flyers. So let's give you some personnel for the power play. Looks like we got Snyder. It looks like we got, let's see, Drexilius out there as well. Natchez out there, and Martinez. And I'm trying to see the last number, if I can get that to you. Face-off win by Flyers. They keep it in. Negus is the other one out there. So there's your players. Evans, O'Byrne, and Benson, and Hegarty. Those are your penalty killers. All right, puck is cleared out. 15 seconds off for the penalty right now. Snyder's going to have to get on her horse. They got to get moving here. Flyers need 2 goals, so they're going to need shots on net for this power play. Martinez tries to get across. Nice job by Campbell Hegarty to knock it off her stick. Negus comes over there. Benson's over there. It's a scrum. You could throw a blanket over 4 players right now. Puck comes out. Snyder's got it. Gets it up to Natcha. Natcha coming across the blue line. She drops it for Negus. Negus has got the puck coming around the half board. She stops, puts the brakes on, gets it back up to Martinez. Martinez looks D to D. Over to Snyder. Snyder didn't have enough on it. Puck is dumped down. There goes 1 minute on that power play. Mortazavi stops it for Snyder. Snyder's got it all the way up to Martinez. Martinez can't handle it. Wiedemann passes it back right to Snyder's stick. Excuse me, that's Trixilius. Apologize for that. Now there's Snyder. Now it's on her stick. Ella Rudder's got the puck. She's across the red line, across the blue line. She loses it. Puck is turned over. 45 seconds left on the power play. Nice job by Washington Pride right now to slow down this momentum. But here comes Junior Flyers coming across over to Stewart. Stewart comes across. Sano's got the puck there. Nice behind the back pass. Good idea there. What a good look by McGonigal. She was going for the tip in. Wentz on her horse. She's got to come back. They've got 20 seconds left with a man advantage. Excuse me, girl advantage, woman advantage. Here comes Wentz. She's got room. Nice play over to Rudder. Rudder, it's got an edge. Rudder shot. Oh, nice save. Maloney up and over. Good shot by Ella Rudder. Maloney makes the save. It sits out in the crease for a moment. Here comes Ciano's shot. Beautiful save. Good shot by Ciano. Good shot there. Saved by Maloney. And that is it for the man advantage. And puck's coming all the way down. This should be on net, and it is. And here comes McGonigal. She's looking for some options here. Boyce gets it, dumps it right back in. Sano's got to go back. It looks like Tivy Blue's going to be the first one to it. Over to Sano, back to Blue. Blue's looking for options to stretch that pass. Too many men there. Blue, that was close. Junior Flyers have already been called for too many players on the ice once. 8:26 left. Time is of the essence here for Junior Flyers. Here's Genevieve Ayed. She's a bowling ball. She comes in. Here's Boyce by herself. Boyce! Oh, she had an option. Just lost the puck off of her stick. And they play on. Here it comes. Wilbur giving chase to it. Nice body position. Amina Wilbur making sure that the Flyer player did not get a stride there. Here comes Danny Mayer. Danny Mayer coming across the red line. Danny Mayer coming across the blue line. She's still got it on her stick. Backhand tries to get it to Marceau. Marceau misses it. Puck comes up to Evans. Evans, quick shot coming in. Nice save by Mortazavi off of her glove. Fear's the first one to it. She dumps it in. Puck behind the net. Puck coming up. This is to number 81, Lena Sturck. She scored the second goal for Junior Flyers. Puck off her stick. Mayer. Mayer over to Thier. Thier backhand. Tried to get it by Blue. Did not get on net. 7:27 left in the game. Blue gets a puck up. Trying to see if I can. That's Story McGonigal. That she gets a puck in deep. Here's Evans. Evans has got some room. Maloney sets it up for her. Gets a puck all the way up over, and this is going to be no icing call. That should have been an icing call, I think, but they let it go. So this is number 16. This is Bryn McGuire. She passes it up to Drexelius. Drexelius tries to get it past. Poke check. Here's Lido. Lido, I can't see the defenseman. Did a nice job there making sure Lido couldn't move forward. McGee keeping the puck in deep. A lot of pressure here by Washington Pride. Another minute ticks off. 6:47 left in the game. 4-2 Washington Pride with the edge. Puck dumped around. Here's Drexelius. She's looking for options. She gets it up to McGuire. McGuire gets it up, loses a handle. Back over to Drexelius. She's looking. She's across the red line. Drexelius just dumps the puck in. And Maloney leaves it there for Kramer. Kramer wheels back around the net. Up over two. She's taking it herself. Kramer taking the puck up, skating up. She gets mauled as she gets across, and it's going to be a nice play there by Wiedemann. And that's going to be an offsides. Nice try there by number 16, McGuire, to try to get onside there. Just couldn't get back enough time. 6:09 left of the third period of the game. 37-23 shots on net. This is unofficial, of course. Toronto will check Eric Wilbur's calculations of shots on nets after the game for an official shot count, but that's what we're calling this unofficial. All right, face-off win by by Junior Flyers. The Denny Savard Spinorama again by Ari Evans, and she's holding the blue line. Scrum of players right down in front of us. I couldn't tell you who's got it, but I know it just went back to Audrey O'Byrne. O'Byrne goes D to D. Oh, a dangerous play. That's the second or third time that's happened. That's how the Junior Flyers scored their first goal, trying to do this cross-ice pass deep in the zone. Here's Ziegler's shot just to the left. Benson gets the rebound. She tries to shoot it. She gets knocked off. And here come the Junior Flyers again. This is Wen coming up from the defensive position, across the blue line, gets it over to Hatchet. Hatchet gets over. Nice block there by Ari Evans. This is McGonigal coming in from their defensive position, up to Natchet again. She tries to get it over to Martinez, goes off of the backside of Wen. Here goes Vayed trying to come across. 5 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes. Puck comes in. This could be an icing, and it is. Ella Rudder was hoping that wouldn't be icing. She would have had a little bit of time and space, but a little too far in front of her. All right, 4:58 left, score 4-2. We've got, give you some players out here. We got Stewart, Sano. We've got Rudder out. It looks like we've got Drexilius out as well, and I can't see far across. For Pride, we've got Marceau. We've got Vayette, Arita, Boyce, and Wilbur. 4:51 left, puck in the corner. And here comes Rudder. Rudder trying to get out, runs into Wilbur. Wilbur, no call there. It wasn't really a check. Rudder just ran into her. Sano with the puck back inside. Nice, oh, beautiful pass by Sano. Oh, beautiful. Tried to set up. I'm not sure who that was crashing to the net, but had a great scoring opportunity. Just couldn't get their stick on it. I don't think it was Rudder. Anyway, here comes Vayed. Vayed tries to get it out. Nice job there by Drexilius. Oh, that puck did go out. So we got a delayed offsides here. Gives Boyce a little bit of time. We got a change happening for Washington Pride at the same time. Here comes Boyce. Boyce is coming across the red, coming across the blue, gets it to Thier. Thier just dumps it back. Smart play there. Instead of taking a shot and having it blocked, just dumps it back behind the net. With a 2-goal lead, you can do that. Shot on net. There's a shot from Mortazavi. She got that one. She played a solid game today. Is playing a solid game. Here's Kramer. Kramer looking for an outlet. Passes it back. Martinez breaks it up, dumps it back in. Kramer's going to have to retreat. 3:43 left in the game. Puck comes up over to Rupke. Rupke passes it over to Mayer. Mayer's got Thier with her. And here comes McGonigal. It's a 2-on-1 with Viederman. Nice play, Viederman, to get that stick on that puck to break up the 2-on-1. Shot coming in from Went wide to the right. 3:15 left in the game. Desperation time for Junior Flyers. Puck is swallowed up and some bodies flying around there, but no call, no penalties. Stoppage of play. All right, let's do official, unofficial. 38-25. 38-25 shots on net. Goalie is pulled now, so we have an empty net down to the left of me, so it's a 6-on-5. I don't know about the timeout situations, if what they are in the playoffs here. If they get a timeout, I think they do. So we have 6 skaters out there, 6-on-5. We have a woman advantage, shall we say, for this game. Katie McGee's out there. She gets across the red line. She shoots for the open net, and she scores! Empty net goal for Katie McGee, and I think that is going to do it. We still have 3 minutes left. Listen, anything can happen. Anything can happen, so let's wait and see what happens, but it's a 5-2. That is empty net goal for Washington Pride, and looks like we've got our goalie coming back in. Now I see what my error is. The name on my roster is different than what the goalie is, so I've got the names. Somehow whoever gave me this roster gave me the mixed-up goalie. So Mortazavi's coming back in. Puck gets dumped in. 2:54 left in the first period. Trip there. Here we go. I'm telling you, anything can happen. This is going to be a power play. I'm assuming Flyers are going to pull their goalie again. It's going to be a 6-on-4 situation here. Let's see what happens. Taylor Ziegler going to the box for a trip. Junior Flyers going to power play, and they are going to call their timeout. So there you go. 2:47 left, 5-2. Golden opportunity for the Junior Flyers here to at least get one goal back here, having a two-person advantage going into here. They've been moving the puck very well on their power play. I'm not sure if they practice a 6-on-4 in the past, but an extra player, they'll probably have him stationed right in front of the goalie. And we'll see who comes out for their extra. No, thank you. For their extra skater. So this is going to be it. 5-2. The score of the game, I don't think indicates how close this game was. Both came very evenly matched. I think this game could have gone either way, to be quite honest with you. This has been a game of momentum swings where one team scores, the other team responds to it. Junior Flyers came out, scored 2 quick goals in the first period. Pride came back, scored 2 quick, I wouldn't say 2 quick goals, but at the end of the first period, they tied it up. There was a goal in the second period, I think it was a 3-2, and then 4-2, and then the empty net goal about 30 seconds ago. So let's see what happens here. Coaches are given all of their strategies for a 6-on-4. I'm assuming, I don't see the goalie going on the bench yet, but I can't imagine why you would leave your goalie in net for when you have this opportunity, but let's see what happens. All right, personnel out there: O'Byrne, Evans, Campbell, Hegarty, and Haley Benson. Those are your penalty killers. It looks like we've got Natchid, we've got, there we go, goalie's pet. So we definitely have 6, so I'll give you those 6. Sano's out there. Looks like, let's try to see. Rudder's out there as well. Let's see. Stewart is out. Drexilius is out as well, and Martinez. So there's your 6 skaters. This is the time to do it for Junior Flyers. Here we go. This is Stewart with the puck at the point. Passes it back over to Sano. Sano, quick shot! And Maloney. Easy. I wouldn't say that's an easy save, but it's easy because there wasn't a lot of traffic in front of Maloney. So there's an opportunity there maybe to wait for just a second to get a player in front, but Maloney saw that. Faceoff comes to the left of Maloney. Faceoff win by Sano. Nice faceoff win. Drexilius has it. She shoots it. Quick shot. Nice job. Clearly the message from the Junior Flyers coaches: shoot the puck, shoot the puck, shoot the puck. And that's 2 quick shots up and over. No icing here because the Washington Pride are on a penalty. So you can ice the puck here. Here comes Stewart. Stewart coming across the red line. She's held up there by Hegarty. Hegarty dumps it back in. Sano has to retreat. We have 2 minutes left. 1:20 left in the man or the woman advantage. Here's Rudder with the puck. Rudder, good speed here coming across the neutral zone. And she gets her pocket picked. And puck comes out. Martinez has to hold. And then puck comes in. Here comes Sano with Rudder. Benson trying to keep it back behind the net. 59 seconds left in the woman advantage. Oh, shot come in. Great pass. Sano, very nice pass, and that went up. I think that was Natchik. Quick shot. Good save by Maddie Maloney to keep the puck out of the net. Face-off coming to the left of Maloney. This is Sano again. It looks like we've got Maisie Alfred out there on the face-off with Thier and Kramer and Viederman. Face-off won by Alfred. Puck comes up to Drexilius. Drexilius looks across. Nice pass, Drexilius. Great look. There was a seam there. I don't know if you could see it on the video, but there's a seam in between the box. Usually when you're doing penalty kill in the box, and she put it right in front of where Stewart was going to be. So good look there by Drexilius, number 8 on D. Sano back on the center. Excuse me, that's Rudder. Rudder wins it back. Here comes Drexilius again. Over to Sano. Sano shots. Wide left. Had the left-hand side. Just missed the net. This puck's coming out. Shot by Martinez. So great puck movement. Great shots here by Junior Flyers. They've put about 3 or 4 on the goal. We have some player changes right now. We've got Mayer coming out and Rupke coming out. Everyone else stays the same. Looks like Rutter's on the face-off. She lost the face-off, I think. Well, let's see. No, we'll give it to her. Martinez has it. She goes from low to high. Gets it puck over. Comes up to Drexelius. Drexelius shot in. And saved by Maloney. So shot count is going up here for Junior Flyers. We have 68 seconds left in the game. 21 seconds left in the penalty to Ziegler. Face-off win this time by Washington Pride, but not out. This is Stewart with the puck. Stewart shoots a puck wide left, comes up to Sano. Sano, Drexelius, back over to Sano. Sano shot, rebound comes out. Nice save by Maloney. Martinez, nice battle there with Kramer and Martinez. Puck comes up. Here comes Rupke, and Ziegler is out. We have 41 seconds left in the game. Puck in the net is still empty, but this time it is a face-off coming all the way down to the left of Maloney. So we have personnel change out here. We've got McGee, Lito, Smith. We've got Boyce and Wilbur. We've got Negus and Snyder, McGonigal, Storts, who scored the second goal, and Strasser out there. Those are your 5 players. Face-off win, Washington Pride. Boyce wins it off the boards to McGee. McGee chips it, tries to get it out, gets it out, tried to get it up to Smith. I think they're looking for the second empty net goal. Nice play there by Junior Flyers. Smith tries to get out. Lito finally gets it out. Puck is rolling. This is going to be to the left of the goal. Not going to make it for icing. 10 seconds left in the game. Puck comes out to Negus. Negus loses it there. Lito's got it on her stick. Keeps it to 5 seconds left in the game. Puck over to Strasser with Wilbur. 1-0, and that is the game. So great game. We predicted it would be a very competitive, definitely a very competitive game here. I don't think the score indicates how close this game was. Goalies played very well all the way through. Made first saves, rebounds, great energy, good momentum. We'll give you the shots on goal to finish the game is 39-30. So at the very end of the game, we had a flurry of shots there from the Junior Flyers to try to, we have a man advantage. They had a 6-on-4. 1 power play goal there. Your goal scorers, to see if I can get them all your goal scorers. I think I can do it. Sano scored your first one. Sturch scored the second one for the Flyers, and then it was all Washington Pride. We had Arita scored one. Let's see. Lito scored a goal. McGee scored an empty net goal. Who am I missing? There's got to be another person there. I'm trying to think who. I know you're probably screaming at the computer right now if that was your kid that scored the goal. Oh, Lauren Smith. Yeah, Lauren Smith scored it too. They're like, damn it, Sean. So Lauren Smith scored the goal. So those are your 5 goals for Washington Pride. Pride plays. I think both teams play again this afternoon. All the games, I believe, are at this rink here. So we'll see everybody coming back in. So great game. And we'll be Eric Wilbur, Eye in the Sky, statistician, will be back with me. We'll be broadcasting our next game.